Welcome back to the ultimate home for high-octane automotive news.
What if your next SUV wasn't just a vehicle, but a literal luxury living room on wheels? Welcome, Focus Learners. Today we're diving into a massive, and I mean massive, shift in automotive design. We're looking at a vehicle that is completely rewriting the rules for one of the biggest tech giants on the planet. Yep, we are breaking down Xiaomi's revolutionary new hybrid, the Sky Nomad N90. And let me tell you, this isn't just another car. It's a complete reimagining of how we think about family travel, modular spaces, and just outright luxury on the road.
Okay, let's dive into this. The entire ethos of the Sky Nomad N90 can basically be summed up by this one striking concept: a living room on wheels. Now, you know Xiaomi, right? They're famous for smartphones, smart home ecosystems, and recently some seriously high-performance electric vehicles. But with the launch of this new Sky Nomad sub-brand, they are making a huge strategic pivot. They aren't chasing lap times or aerodynamics here. Instead, they're going all in on absolute comfort, incredible flexibility, and premium long-distance travel.
So, to truly wrap our heads around this beast, we've got a quick roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll look at Xiaomi's surprise leap into the hybrid SUV market. Second, we'll break down the mechanics of its range extender powertrain. Third, we'll check out its commanding, boxy design. And finally, we'll step inside to experience that futuristic cabin.
Right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Xiaomi's first hybrid SUV.
The contrast here is honestly night and day. Look at Xiaomi's previous automotive entries, the SU7 sedan and the U7 SUV. Those things are sleek, low-slung, and entirely driver-focused. They're pure EVs built for speed and aerodynamic efficiency. But then, you have the new Sky Nomad N90. It is a towering, boxy, comfort-centric hybrid. With this brand-new three-row SUV, Xiaomi is stepping out of that high-performance EV arena and stepping into the world of premium, family-focused utility vehicles for the very first time. It's a huge departure.
So how exactly does this new hybrid system actually work? Let's get into Section 2. The range extender powertrain, which is built on what they call the Kunlun architecture. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is exactly how this power is managed.
Let's demystify what makes this a range extender rather than a traditional hybrid. At the very heart of the N90 is a massive 76 kilowatt-hour NMC battery pack. This battery sends power to two electric motors that actually drive the wheels. On its own, that gives the SUV a really impressive claimed all-electric range of up to 370 kilometers. But when that battery depletes past a certain threshold, a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine silently kicks in. And here is the absolute crucial point. That gas engine never ever drives the wheels directly. It works purely as an onboard generator, just sipping fuel to create electricity to keep those electric motors spinning. So it's essentially pure electric driving, totally free of range anxiety.
And hey, make no mistake, just because it's a heavy, comfortable family hauler doesn't mean it lacks a punch. This powertrain delivers a combined output of 421 horsepower. That is a staggering amount of force for a vehicle this size, easily capable of pushing this massive SUV to a claimed top speed of 190 kilometers per hour.
But, you know, power isn't everything, right? Efficiency absolutely matters, especially when you're taking the family cross-country. According to filings from China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, once the vehicle is operating in that generator mode, meaning the gas engine is running just to charge the battery, it still maintains a highly respectable fuel efficiency of 15.9 kilometers per liter. That's pretty wild for something this big.
Moving right along, let's shift our focus from the powertrain to its actual physical presence on the road. Section 3, boxy design and architecture.
When I say this vehicle has a massive footprint, I am not exaggerating. The top-spec N90 Max variant is a towering 5,285 millimeters long. To put that into perspective, that is over 5.2 meters of premium SUV taking up the lane. It's nearly 2 meters wide, over 1.8 meters tall, and boasts a sprawling wheelbase of 3,080 millimeters, all purposefully designed to maximize every inch of that interior cabin space. Of course, all of that luxury and cutting-edge tech comes at a cost to weight. It tips the scales at a very hefty 2.8 tons.
To match its sheer size, Xiaomi has draped the N90 in this premium, highly futuristic exterior styling. Up front, you're greeted by a dramatic full-width LED light bar and these very distinct T-shaped daytime running lights. And since it doesn't need a massive traditional grille, there's a sleek, shut-off front section proudly featuring the Sky Nomad wordmark. Look at the roof's leading edge. There's a prominent LiDAR sensor up there, hinting at some seriously advanced driver assistance tech. It sits on these massive 21-inch alloy wheels,
features flush aerodynamic door handles, and has some very tasteful, subtle body cladding. Around back, C-shaped taillights are connected by another stunning light bar. And honestly, here's my favorite little design touch. That sizable roof spoiler actually conceals the rear wiper, which keeps the exterior lines looking incredibly clean.
Let's move to and see how this builds into the absolute climax of Xiaomi's design philosophy for this vehicle. Section 4. A living room on wheels. This is where the cinematic, premium feel of the Sky Nomad N90 truly comes alive.
Stepping inside, wow, the cabin is this tech-heavy, visually open sanctuary. The dashboard is completely dominated by a large, freestanding infotainment screen which has allowed their designers to eliminate almost all physical controls. It feels so minimalist, yet so highly advanced. The whole space is bathed in natural light thanks to a massive dual-pane sunroof, and the rich tan upholstery gives it an undeniably premium high-end feel. Plus, the rear passengers are treated to their own dedicated second-row entertainment screen.
Now, the Sky Nomad N90 will be offered in two distinct configurations, starting with the 7-seat layout. This version is all about prioritizing passenger relaxation on those long highway journeys. The second row features powered, reclining captain seats complete with integrated ottomans, so passengers can quite literally kick their feet up and relax. Behind them, the third row can still accommodate up to 3 occupants, making it a genuine, full-size family hauler.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what Xiaomi means by a living room on wheels. Both of the front seats in the N90 can physically swivel 180 degrees to face the second row. I mean, just imagine this. You park at a scenic overlook, turn the front seats around, and instantly, you've created a face-to-face lounge space. It could be a mobile meeting room or a private dining area right inside your vehicle. It is just a stunning reimagining of what automotive interior space can actually be.
Now, if you don't need 7 seats, the 5-seat layout takes this lounge concept even further. By completely removing the third row, Xiaomi maximizes the central cabin space. The result? They actually include a fold-out coffee table right between the first and second rows. It's no longer just a car interior, it is modular architecture, brilliantly designed for the way modern families actually want to travel.
Which leaves us with a genuinely fascinating question to ponder as we wrap up today's explainer. The Sky Nomad N90 proves that Xiaomi isn't just building cars anymore, they are fundamentally reimagining mobility. By prioritizing pure passenger comfort, integrating that onboard generator to totally eliminate range anxiety, and creating a modular swiveling lounge space, they're completely challenging the status quo. So I have to ask you, is the future of family travel a luxury living room on wheels? Would you choose this highly flexible, futuristic hybrid over a traditional luxury SUV? Take a moment to think about how you would use that space. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive, Focus Learners. Keep asking questions and keep exploring.
This video. And subscribe to the channel for more.